You ever heard the phrase time equals money? Well, how about your money's getting robbed at your time clock? You don't even know it. I'm going to give you a few steps that you can avoid having that happen in your business. Hello, this is David Scott Peters with therestaurantexpert.com, and I want to talk to you a little bit about being robbed at the time clock. Time equals money. Well, we know that when it comes to work and efficiencies, but literally, look, if I buy too much food, I can hopefully sell it and use it tomorrow, right? If it's not stolen, wasted, spoiled, I can use that food tomorrow. Buy too much, I can use it tomorrow. If I bring somebody in 2 hours too early, tick, 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 I owe. By federal law, I cannot take away their time. If they punch in, I owe them from the time they punch in. Now, if they don't punch out at the end of the night, I can bring it down to the time they left, but I cannot remove time when it comes to what they actually worked, even if it was just punching in. So every minute worked is money out of whose back pocket? Yours, restaurant owner. So are you getting robbed blind at the time clock? I'm here to tell you, you've got employees that are stealing from you. They're punching in the wrong job codes at a different pay rate. They're punching in way too early. They're punching in way too late. They're doing all these things. What do I need to do? Number one, I need to audit my POS system. I need to make sure that all my employees are in the right job codes. If I'm a server and a trainer, I've got both of those in the POS system. One might be at $5 an hour, the other at $7. I've got to make sure if I'm a cook and a dishwasher, right? I've got all the right job codes. I've got to make sure I've got all the right pay rates. And I need to, most importantly, check in what they're doing when it comes to the time clock. How are they punching in? Because if today I punch in as a server trainer at $7 an hour, I'm only supposed to get $5 an hour and I have nobody to train. In fact, I'm not on the schedule as a trainer. Well, I get through the day, punch in and out. What happens at the end of the pay period? Those hours get phoned into payroll, right? The person who does payroll has no idea whether I punched in the right job code or not. I'm stealing from you $2 an hour more. Instead, my managers have to check what time I'm punching in, punching out, but what job code. When I see that I punch in as a server trainer, I say, hey, punch out, David. Punch back in, I'm going to make the adjustment. I see you do that again, I'm going to write you up. Now I'm going to act all surprised as the employee, oh my gosh, but now I've been delivered a message that we're looking. If I'm a cook, how do I get paid? I get paid by the hour. If I come in 15 minutes early and have a meal, have a smoke, play grab ass, but you don't say anything, I punch in, I make 15 minutes more. That doesn't seem like a lot, but let's say at the end of the night, I get cut, and now I ride the clock. I slow down on my side work and I take an extra 15 minutes. That's a half an hour a day. Next thing you know, I'm getting paid overtime at time and a half by the end of the week. If you want to make sure your money is safe, stop getting robbed at the time clock. Pay attention to what people are supposed to be punching in at, their pay rates, their job codes, and their in and out times. Control it today and watch your labor costs drop. Are you having struggles at the time clock? Are there things like I've seen out there where I've had managers actually insert a fake employee and cash a check? I want to hear your horror stories below in the comments section. I want to hear them because it's crazy. The more we share, the more others can look for it and avoid those challenges. But before you go, if you'd like to learn more of this on how to change your business, your bottom line, I want you to opt in on this page for my free report. The 10 lessons I've learned that any restaurant must know to have any chance of making money. I want to give it to you today for free. Just opt in. Be sure to check back on my channel when I talk about the power of the FTE and how this can virtually put you in a position where you no longer have untrained employees that literally kill your business. When I was a young manager, my owner used to say to me, hey, David, do you have enough employees on your schedule to handle what the needs of the business are? What did I always say? Yes.